Hello, all you model building enthusiasts out there. This is Crazy Horse Creations. I haven't made a video in a while. You're all going to think I'm crazy because I put away the F4 Phantom, and I've been inspired to start up on the start up on the small car models again, 1/24th, 1/25th scale models. And this is a 71 GTX that I had started a couple of years ago, and I put it away and I decided to take it out and start working on it again. Anyway, when I did start it, I had intentions of making it look modified and kind of like a retro mod or whatever you want to call it. I forget what they call them. But anyway, what I did was I had this thing painted up like a frickin' rainbow, and here you can see I have the 440. That was already started, but I put Hemi heads on it, and I had the 6-pack manifold on with the Hemi heads, and I painted the valve covers the same color as the car. I got rid of those. I cut them off, shaved them off, cleaned it off, and put the 440 heads back on the motor. And as you can see, I did black and then I did orange on it. And as you can see, the car's still in pieces. Now, like I said, I had this thing all kinds of different colors. Like the undercarriage, I had the K-frame the same color as the car. I had the torsion bar red or something like that, and I painted the rear end lime green and the springs blue, and the shock plates here that hold the U-joints in there, the U-bolts in there, I had painted those red. So I went back and I cleaned this whole thing up, and I basically painted the undercarriage the same color as the body. I painted everything the correct color, and I was just throwing this together, kind of getting back into the swing of it, and it was almost done. It was all in, it was all together, and I didn't care how it was put together. I had glue in the windows. You could see glue in the windows. The chassis had not glued into the body correctly. It was actually a little bit set back. It was, the wheels weren't lined up with the wheel wells, and these spoilers, there was glue that you could see, and it just wasn't the kind of quality work that I know I'm capable of. So I went ahead and today I pulled it apart again, and I cleaned up some stuff like the spoiler here, spoilers. I cleaned them up. I'm going to repaint this, repaint the spoilers underneath, the chin spoilers, repaint those black, get the inside of that painted black. I cleaned up the dashboard, the top of the dashboard. It was a little too shiny. I put some semi-gloss on there. Now let me see. Here's the front windshield. Now I had to go back and I had to resand the whole windshield because of the glue. I resanded it, and I polished it and put floor wax on it. You know, that Pledge floor wax there that everybody's been using, talking about using. And I also put a little chrome strip down at the bottom of there, which is typical of, like, early 70s into the late 70s windshields where the wipers tuck in. I remember to do that. I painted the grille surround bumper there the same color as the car. I'm going to have to probably mask this off and re-hit it. It's a little different than the rest of the body. It's a little bit darker. Probably when I used the easy off, it wasn't perfectly white. It was kind of a yellowish. So I'm probably going to mask that off and repaint it white, and then paint the green back over it. But this is how far I've gotten with this one. It's been, like I said, it's been sitting around for a while. And oh, one other thing too I wanted to mention is that I don't have the polishes, like the Tamiya polishes. that I've seen a lot of people use. So basically what I've been using is toothpaste, and it's actually been working out pretty good. I get down to 3,000 grit and then use the toothpaste, and this is the quality I get, you know. There's the back window. I got all the glue off of it and cleaned it up. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to give a shout out to some of the other guys on the on YouTube with their channels. Hip Guy's Workshop, he just put out a video about 68 GTO, and I really like the 68 GTOs. It was my second car of choice growing up. I have a Pontiac now, but anyway, to get into a little bit more detail about that kit, here's the kit that I did years ago, and this is the 1/24 scale monogram, and I'm so glad they came out with that 68, because all Monogram did for this was they did a 68 front end and a 68 back end, but if you look in here, it's a 69 dashboard with 69 interior. So when they came out, when I found out they were coming out with that, I was just I was ecstatic. So I'm waiting for that to come out, and I'm planning on purchasing that. Unfortunately, it has a molded in undercarriage and no motor, so I plan on doing a little kit bashing with that. Getting a real undercarriage for it and a real Pontiac motor for it. So anyway, about Hip Guys also is he had this kit, and when I saw this kit I fell in love with it. You know, Oldsmobile 442, I was just like, wow, that's a beautiful kit. So I plan on getting to this too eventually. This is a really nice kit. So I went out and got this, and then I got a couple more other kits that I went out and purchased. Now this one here, the 70 Roadrunner, I've done a couple of GTXs before, and I saw Skill Model Experiment, I believe that who it was. He's doing I'm sorry, I can't think of it right now, but a group build, and I saw some things that he was doing on there that was pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one together. Now the thing about this car is I had this car, it was a 70 Plymouth Satellite convertible. It was my very first car, and I've always loved this body style and this year Roadrunner GTX Satellite. And yeah, I don't have that car anymore. I wish I still did. I actually had a 70 Sport Satellite that I used for parts for the convertible, and that car was beautiful. And I tell you what, I wish I had not parted that car out. I wish I had held on to that, because that car is probably worth quite a bit of money now. Anyway, not to get off the subject, but here's another kit that I'll be planning on working on that I started. Now, I started this here a couple of years ago, and one of the things I've never done before is I've never sanded and buffed out a paint job before, and I did this, and I did it with 3,000 grit sandpaper and toothpaste to polish it out. It hazed up a little bit since I did it, so I don't know if it's the toothpaste or maybe I didn't put enough coats of clear coat on it. I'm probably going to try putting another clear coat over it and see what happens. If anybody's got any ideas or can tell me, you know, about what I might be able to do to protect it a little bit better, because I don't have the polishes right now, and right now they're only available on eBay. But let me see if I can get this GTO unwrapped to show you what I did. And this is the very first attempt I've made at polishing again, and I just love it, the thing. And this is a custom color I made, and I was trying to get it as close to the 66 teal, or yeah, is it teal? Anyway, I think it's I can't remember the name of it at the time, but I've seen pictures of it, and I came pretty damn close. I was surprised, you know. I wasn't looking at any photographs at the time when I mixed the paint. I just knew what I wanted and what the color looked like. So when I went back online and looked at the cars themselves, I was like, damn, Not to pat myself in the back too much, but you know, it came out really, really nice. I still have to do the passenger side. That still needs to be sanded and buffed. And there's a little spot right there where I sanded a little too much. I'm gonna have to touch that up. But I'm excited about getting back to this one. Anyway, I gotta wrap that up. I'll leave that out for now. And also, I have gotten this. That's also new. I plan on working on that. I get to that eventually. And this is also, again, I think I've mentioned this model kit before. I've gotten this one started and I plan on finishing it. So anyway, there was another person that also inspired me, model cars videos. I know he's probably working on the same group build as that Roadrunner, as Scale Model Experiment. It seems like they may be working on the same thing, but anyway, I think that's it for now. Again, you know, I put the F4 Phantom away. I got I got into wanting to work on cars again, and I haven't wanted to in a while, so I figured, what the heck. I think that takes care of it. But anyway, again, thanks to all you guys out there for, you know, inspiring me to get back on it again, and keep on building your models. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.